What is going on, people? So, if you pick up a certain plant, and it's inside of a pot that is about this big, and that plant grows to its max capacity and is not growing anymore, if you were to take that plant and put it into a bigger pot, that plant potential growth will increase. Keep it in this pot, it's going to grow to a certain extent. You increase that pot size, it increases the potential of growth. That potential of growth has always been there, but it was kept in a certain capacity. We do this to people all of the time. We do this to our friends, our family, associates, people we meet on social media. We do this all of the time. We'll see somebody, we'll see the pictures and the posts and the videos that they make, and then we'll mentally place them in a box that's comfortable for us to digest and easy for us to understand. Because a lot of times we become fearful of stuff that we don't. So we have to minimize it, bring it down, tone it down in our heads just to try to understand it, just so that we can be comfortable around it. There are some people who are honestly just uncomfortable around you and how great you are and how dope you are. So they'll place you in this box because it's easy to understand you here. I can't handle you doing all this. And I honestly, people honestly just don't want to see you doing all that. You successful, you doing your thing, you growing, and sometimes you just I don't want to see you doing better. I don't want to see that. That's how people feel. You have to realize that you can't depend on other people for the size of whatever pot you're in. You can't depend on other people for your capacity. You got to create that. You got to tap in to the correct things in order to get that. People will place you. Let me use this cup for an example. Oh, NappsandNurture, look at that. Perfect. People will try to place you in this when whole time your capacity is this. But I can't handle you with this. That's too much. You doing too much. Right here. I don't want you doing a whole lot. This is all I need you to do. As a matter of fact, right here. That's all I need from you. I don't care about whatever else you're doing, whatever content. I don't care about none of your other talents. Just this all I need. So this is all I want you to do. I don't even want you doing this. Let alone, let alone this. I don't want you doing. People feel like that. People see you walk around like this and say, no, 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 no. Here, just do this. And then you go ahead, say for instance, you obedient and you go ahead and hop in this. They'll get even more uncomfortable and just be like, nah, you know what? Yeah, this all you need. This is all you capable of. Just get in here, stay in here, and don't say anything else. That's how people honestly feel. But you are in control of your capacity, of your volume. You keep integrity close to you. Keep it close to you. When you're in situations where you can do what's right and do what's wrong, do what's right. When you're in a situation when you can do something stupid and do something not stupid, something that's a little bit more responsible, do the other one. Make the better choice. Keep integrity. Watch how you treat people. Watch how you treat yourself. Respect yourself. Learn how to operate with less. Not saying that you can't have more and have a little bit of excess, but learn how to operate with less. Learn how to operate with less on your plate. Stop overloading your plate with stuff that's unnecessary. Prioritize and focus on what's important and build from there. That way you can better balance your scale of whatever it is you're holding and you're carrying. Practicing these things for me has helped me increase my capacity, increase my volume in a prioritized, healthy, and sustainable way. I realize that I am capable of doing a lot, but I don't need to do everything. I don't need to do a whole bunch of stuff. Focus on a few things that you're good at and work those. Uh, if you feel led to try something new, go ahead and try it. But make sure you keep everything balanced and realize what's important and what isn't. Realize what's just a leisure and what is something that could be implemented and made permanent. Um, like I said, prioritize what's important and what isn't. And the things that aren't important, get rid of them. Keep in integrity. Watch how you treat people. Watch how you treat yourself. These things will help increase you increasing your capacity of what you are capable of doing, or the impact that you're capable of having, the influence that you're capable of having. Because people will always, if they can, they will keep you here. The messed up part about it is they don't even realize how blessed they would be once you're operating here. I know I'm using the trash can, but just in a sense of the capacity in comparison to this. Because there's nothing you can do with this. That's a very small capacity. But people out here would love to see you in a very small capacity. This is all I want you to do. This is all the success they want you to have. Learn how to operate in your capacity effectively with the goal of increasing that capacity. Not for your own bragging rights, not so that you can puff yourself up with pride, not so that you can poke your chest out, but so that you can have a positive impact and influence, so that you can be able to reach out and encourage and build up others, so that you can have a further reach and a more effective reach to those who are around you and those who are worldwide. I've been fortunate enough to establish rapport with people in various countries, and it's so cool, man, just thinking about it. Right here from my little studio, being able to touch base with somebody and somebody can encourage me or I encourage somebody else. But that comes from when you're operating in your true capacity or working towards your true capacity. But when you allow people to keep you here instead of allowing yourself to go here, you shortchange yourself. We be walking around people who got amazing potential and who got an amazing level of capacity or potential capacity. And we don't even realize how much of a blessing they would be to us and to those around us, because all we know how to digest is this. All we can take from them is this. But it take learning somebody else's story. It take putting yourself to the side. It takes celebrating other people and not being so bitter when somebody else is being successful. It take us getting rid of this mindset. Also, if you're one of the people who tried your best to keep people in this, realize that that's your potential and your capacity as well. The same space you're trying to keep them in, that's what you're keeping yourself in. We don't even realize what we be doing out here. So that's all I had. That was just one thing I wanted to share with y'all. Just take some time, sit down, and think about it. What's your capacity?